drinking stuff. There it is. See?
Hey, it's Wednesday night. You know what that means.
I
It's
know.
Wednesday night dynamite, but it's the Island of Relevancy. It is me, T, and the way more handsome coast,
Oh,
Frank.
I appreciate that. I do. I appreciate you for saying that.
I mean, you just are. You're a handsome fella, and you got a handsome T-shirt on. That's
I
what
got
I'm
a
talking
wonder.
about.
I love this shirt. This might be
I
my
like it.
favorite shirt.
I like it too. I bought that Ron Cena shirt, and
Did it ever come?
no, I've wore it a few times on show, but it's so
Yeah, you
hot
have.
because
Oh,
it's all like uh the whatever that material is, and like wearing it in the summertime, not cool. not
yeah.
not cool at all.
We can wear it in a
Not,
new house.
I could wear it in a new house, and I'm still trying to figure out how I'm gonna set up my studio in a new house. But those are good problems to have, right? It's good problems to have where you have a
Great problem to
space
have.
where you could actually film. It don't matter if it's a closet. It don't matter what it is. Um, but yeah. I mean, wrestling happened this week, and it was really good. This has been a nice little trend where I didn't get a chance to watch Full Gear. Full Gear happened on Saturday. I think it was Saturday. But
Is that
Samoa
that was
Joe,
the that was the
AEW, AEW
oh yeah, that
pay
one.
per view. And Samoa Joe is the new AEW champion. Shout out to Samoa Joe, one of the
That's pretty
best
awesome.
wrestlers. It is. He's a little older. But what I don't really like about AEW is every match has to end in a bloodbath. Like it was like
Yeah.
every single match with everybody's just, I mean, just bleeding profusely. And like when it doesn't happen once every 2 or 3 months, then it's not that special. Dusty bleeding in the ring, that was special. Like he was covered in blood, but it was like you very rarely saw that because hence the term blood feud, right? And only a few feuds actually had that uh the honor really of actually, you bleeding in the middle of the ring. But like every match on Full Gear was, you
Blooded.
know, blood and guts, as they say.
But was there a fish tank?
I don't remember. I didn't watch it.
Oh
They
yeah.
might have been. Who knows? Like Darby Allen would, when he has a match, who knows? Like
Anything
he's
can
set
happen.
people on fire. He's had like blow torches and like literally set people on fire. So it might have been. It might have been. But on Friday night, there was
They
no
had some
blood.
smacking.
There was a lot of there was a lot of smacking, a lot of smack talk going on. Talking smack. Shout out to the old school Talking Smack show. I missed that show.
Oh, what's funny now? I don't want to, you know, I don't want to see any spoilers. SmackDown was taped. This coming SmackDown for after
Oh, thanks.
Thanksgiving,
Yeah, Thanksgiving. It
it's a
makes sense.
pre-taped SmackDown. They taped it already.
Mhm.
Spoilers are out there. I haven't looked. I don't want to know. It's the go home. It kind of really sucks that it's the go
Yeah.
home SmackDown, but they did a great thing and they gave the wrestlers, they gave all the talent more time to spend with their family for Thanksgiving, and I think that's an awesome thing. We weren't there in the Vince years that Vince was, "Hey, we're working,"
They
and then you
worked
would have a
every
turkey
every
fight.
holiday.
And,
Yeah.
you would have a big ass turkey,
Yes.
which I missed the turkey fights, but
I mean, the New Day and I think it was the Usos had that infamous like Thanksgiving Day brawl, or it might have been the bar. The New Day and the
yeah.
bar had a really good Thanksgiving street fight, as they say. Yeah, the good
Um,
time. The crazy
not a
thing
lot of
about
matches. Not a lot of
no,
matches.
no, no. That's what I've noticed with the last few weeks is they've had matches and they've been longer matches. Like
Yes,
they've actually given wrestlers time to wrestle, but not 12 matches on the card. You might get 6 at the most.
we only got
Um,
3 this week.
on SmackDown, really? Man,
Only 3.
I thought it was more. Oh, that's
I think it's
interesting.
only 3. There was a lot of talking. A lot of people saying a lot of stuff this week.
Well, I mean, you got to kick SmackDown off. We got the War Games teams coming together. Um, and yeah, Like, I mean, Paul comes out there, he talks, he hypes everybody up, and I'm not really hyped. I'll be totally honest. I'm not really hyped on this War Games.
I'm excited for the War Games because the both teams are like all-star, superstar teams, both the men's and the women this time.
True.
They're how that's all going to play out, I don't know. I have my predictions, which we can do it at the end.
Oh, we'll definitely get to that predictions at the end. But yeah, like at least on the men's side, because I'll be totally honest, other than the tribal chief and Braun Breaker, I don't really care about any of these other people in this match. CM
I
Punk, Cody, like Cody's just there, which we'll definitely get to on Monday night. I thought that was a very interesting start to Monday night, but yeah, like what? Let's get
it
stars in there, and I get it, but I don't know.
it does. Sorry, I'm doing two things at once. I got a new iPhone because the back of my other phone's all cracked up. So I bought I bought the 18. I jumped. T-Mobile has this jump program, and they're ending the jump program on the 30th of the month, so that like if your phone's half paid off, at least they'll just pay the rest of it off and jump you up to the next phone. So
Yeah,
I said
interesting.
the back of my current phone's all shattered on the back. I guess I dropped it and didn't realize it. So I figured, what the hell, may as well just jump it up.
That's what I'm talking
But
about.
no, I don't. The Cody thing, I will talk about that when we get to Raw, because actually he's here, so I don't know with him.
Yeah, I mean, so the start of SmackDown was actually pretty cool.
Yes,
With Paul coming out there talking, saying words, the Usos interrupting him, and they're like, "Oh, let's bring out Cody Rhodes," and his music hits, and Cody doesn't show up. In one of the coolest scenes I think SmackDown's had in a while, they pan out to Cody's bus, and Drew gets off the bus with like the look of just anger, and then we see a dead Cody Rhodes like
Cody Rhodes.
sliding down the steps behind him.
Cody Rhodes got assassinated in his
Yeah.
bus on SmackDown.
Yes.
And you know
Cody
what?
Rhodes is actually
I'm here
not in.
for it.
I would say Cody Rhodes not actually in the War Games. This is the spirit of Cody Rhodes because he died on Friday night. Because Drew, I mean, he had this huge gash on his forehead, like, and he slides down the steps in slow motion, which I thought was hilarious.
I
And
had to
he's in a
hurt that.
suit. Yeah, of course. Like he was in a really bad.
The best thing about that was he made it slow motion. It wasn't like the camera filmed it and then they put it in slow motion.
Yeah,
He purposely
just sliding down the stairs in slow
and
motion.
I love watching Cody get beat up on his bus.
Of course, I mean Drew is a menace. Drew is a complete and absolute menace. And it was that was a cool visual, right? That was a very cool visual,
Yes.
almost as cool as like the Mama Rhodes, Rock beating him
I'm a
down,
road.
and him like a bloody mess. But this is very very well done. Very short segment. What wasn't too long of a segment, which is good.
Yeah.
We didn't get 15 minutes of Cody just saying words.
Nope. Cody groaning for 15 minutes would have been okay.
Touche. The Usos run to the back as if they can save him, and Jay that was like they cut back to him, and he's like holding him in his arms like he's like dying, trying to wake him up. I don't remember who it was, but I thought that was funny.
It was great. It was great, and that's why Cody's in Street Fighter. Look at that acting.
Yeah, it's tremendous acting. He might get an Oscar nom for his acting.
It's
But
possible.
we did get to a match after that. We
did.
got the open challenge, and funny enough, Brian James, I know for a fact listens to the show now because I mentioned this on multiple occasions last week that JD McDonough will be a perfect candidate for the open challenge because this is a match. These two, like JD's been putting in God's work the last month or so.
He has been one of the quiet all-stars of next to the greatest intercontinental champion in the world. This man has risen up to just be one of the quiet all-stars of both brands now. This match was great.
You get Ilya Dragunov, we get JD McDonough in the open challenge match, and they just went out there and had a damn good match. I knew they would, right? It started off slow and they felt each other out, and then it just got really, really physical, really fast, and it ramped up. And at some points, I thought JD might actually win because
Me
he
too.
really, I mean, he's been having a really good run, like wrestling wise, not storyline wise, because they don't really have a story for him. He's kind of just there. Finn and Dom just they're clashing, and JD's kind of just there, right? JD's gonna follow Finn because Finn trained him. They're best friends. They're both from Grey Whitlow Island, and boy, like the Irish wrestlers got me coming around,
See?
because I like me some JD McDonough. But yeah, I mean, Ilya Dragunov won. Really, I mean, there was like a few insane spots in there. The one where they clotheslined each other over the ropes, and they both just dropped like
They look like they died.
sack of potato. Yes, they both fell over the ropes. It looked very painful. And JD has been taking some insane bumps recently, so I always hope for the best for him. But yeah, Ilya
Yeah.
won.
JD had this moonsault that was, look, first of all, the moonsault was gorgeous. Second of all, the fact that he can get that head rotated around like that,
man,
beautiful.
defying all types of physics, man.
Put a belt on this man.
They should, not the speed championship. See, that's my fear, is they're gonna put him like the speed title on him. He needs the Intercontinental Champion. I said it. I said it here. Finn needs to cost Dom, because Dom. I mean, spoiler alert for the end of the pod, but Dom's gonna win on Saturday or Sunday, whatever day Survivor Series is. And JD should be the one to take it off him.
I would get to my Survivor Series predictions, but I would not hate that.
But yeah, banger match to start off SmackDown. Once again, they got time. Like, that's the one thing about these open challenges. They aren't just, a one commercial break match and
no,
you get to a finish.
For those of you that get commercials.
Exactly. Like, and you got a lot of action during those commercials. And I watched Monday night on my phone without my VPN on, and
man,
it was terrible.
Yeah.
it was absolutely miserable. I mean, I was not a happy person because there were a lot of commercials and they were very long, and I'm pretty sure I missed some pretty good action.
You did. It's still, and I know we've said it before and I'll say it again, it boggles my mind the amount of wrestling that you're missing because of commercials. Like, there's a lot of stuff that goes on wrestling wise, not even interviews and backstage stuff. And I don't care what Brian Saxton's talking to anybody. I could give two craps about that. Sometimes I don't even, no, I always care that Kathy Kelly's talking. So I digress.
Yeah. You know, me and Jackie, we have a special relationship, but it really does take you out of it watching it with commercials. So
it does.
And you miss some really good action. And it's sad because then the matches aren't as good, because I noticed that on Monday, the matches just didn't feel as good as they did on Friday. And I know there was good wrestling happening, but because I'm getting broken, like I'm getting this cut off stuff, and we got these just absolutely terrible commercials. I watched enough Survivor Series, WrestleMania in Vegas commercials. I know everybody's hand. CM Punk's the best in the world. Cody doesn't deserve to be at the table. Like all these different quotes. Commercials suck, and everybody should really watch it on the VPN.
I couldn't agree more.
But we did get to another last time is now tournament match, the surprise match of the night, or the first surprise of the night. We got Bronson Reed versus Carmelo Hayes, and I said it right when Carmelo's music actually hit during the commercial break. No, that was Monday. Once Carmelo Hayes came out, I said Carmelo's going to win this thing. because it only made sense.
You know, it made more sense for Hayes to win this than Reed, and I thought the same thing. And I thought it's time to push Carmelo forward.
Yes.
It's been time, but
Yes.
he's away from the Miz right now. Hopefully he stays that way.
Please.
He had a banger of a match with Gunther in the past. He's had great matches. This match with Bronson Reed was pretty damn good.
It was. Like, so I don't like face Carmelo, right? I don't think he earned that face turn on SmackDown just yet, right? Because they didn't get him over as a heel. The key is, if you're a heel, you get over as a heel, then you turn face, and then everybody loves you.
Right.
He didn't get over as a heel, but because of his work ethic, and people just I've learned it. People really just like Carmelo Hayes. Like, they think he deserves a shot. Like, I could tell the crowd is into him. He comes out there and he just puts on a show every week. And this was a damn good match. Bronson Reed he's a class act, man. That guy can wrestle. For a big man, he knows how to make you look good, and he also looks dominant while he's making you look good, which is hard to do.
Yep. I enjoyed the match, and the fact that he had Logan and Bronson and Braun Breaker out there, you knew shenanigans were going to happen
for sure.
And leading up to Survivor Series, everything's going to be a little overbooked, a little more shenanigan-y. Is that a word? Shenanigan-y? I'll take it.
We just made it. We just made it up.
I'll take it. Yeah, I mean, there was, and then we got, you got shenanigans. You got Heyman distracting the ref. You got Braun Breaker out there. You got Logan Paul out there. Then you got the Usos out there. Then you got Cody Rhodes back from the dead out there.
Well, he rose from the dead, gash over his eye and all, hit the crossroads on Bronson. That was enough. One crossroads was enough to keep Bronson down for a 10 count. And
I don't know about all that. I don't know about all that.
Just one.
It took like 6 during the Roman Reigns match to get Roman down, but that's Roman.
Yeah. That move don't finish nobody, like Roman says. But it finished Bronson because he hit the crossroads. Bronson was down, and then Cody just gave this fired up speech. That probably was one of his best promos. That he's given since he came back to the WWE.
It was, and it hit everything, and it was him not trying to be slick. It was just him, raw emotion. Wargames is his legacy because his dad created it. I like that part of it. It worked, and I don't normally like stuff when Cody's talking.
all very true. It was very impassioned. I love a fired up Cody because his lisp comes out so much, like it's so much more prevalent.
Does.
Yeah, it's so prevalent, and I don't mean to joke on people's speech impediments, but it's still funny.
It is, and he jokes on it sometimes too.
Yes. Yep. But great promo, and then we go to SmackDown Tag Team Wrestling, DIY versus Fraxium.
You got a backstage promo. Well, not a promo, but you got a little backstage chitter chatter, right? So we got Alexa talking to Charlotte, saying she's got to talk to Rhea, and they go to her room and they open up the room, and there's Rhea sitting there like a mafia don with Io Sky.
Very darkly lit room, by the way.
Very darkly lit room. And then Charlotte goes in, and she's mad at first, and she sits down from across from Rhea, and then we cut out.
Man, when we get back to it, I have thoughts.
Okay.
I have thoughts on this sit down session between the two. But then we do get to Fraxium and DIY. Candice LeRae's out there with DIY. What are we doing with Candice? Candice wrestling she's an all-world wrestler.
She don't wrestle no more. She's a backstage like a producer. She produces now. Yeah, she doesn't wrestle. Now I don't know if she's not going to wrestle anymore, but she started producing matches.
Well, good for her.
I think that's great too.
If that's the case, then yes. Shout out to you, Candice LeRae. I just would like to see her in the wrestling ring.
I agree.
So we could get more than just the BFAB matches or the Michin matches. We have talent on SmackDown, and
We
she's one
do.
of them. She just needs a shot to get out there and get some cheers or get booed because everyone hates DIY. They're a bunch of jackasses, and they had
They are a
shirts
bunch
to
of
prove it
jackasses.
because the shirts they had were, were incredible
Shirts
on
are great.
Friday. Uh, but yeah, Axiom, Fraxium, DIY, really good match because they can't put on like those four men can't put on a bad match even
No,
if they try. Like they're four all world wrestlers. Um, DIY got the win, which was very surprising because I just knew that they were going to strap the Rockets on Fraxium's back and have them carry the tag team titles into 2026. And that simply has not happened.
no,
Yeah,
not at all.
they had a hot start. They went undefeated for like 10 matches, and then I feel like they've lost every match since.
That's exactly how it feels.
Like they had a really good start, and then they didn't win the ladder match, and after that they've literally just lost every single time they've gotten a ring, whether it
It's
be the open
crazy, right?
challenge or the tag team matches. It's sad, but at the same time, I mean, they're not doing anything with the tag team titles anyway. So I mean, okay, like it's sad. But Candice Ray did pull off Axiom's mask during the
Yeah, that was
match,
kind of crazy, right?
which leads me to believe that he's about to lose that mask for good now. Like I have a strange feeling.
I mean that could enhancement talent, says Matt, who has now joined the chat.
That's unfortunate that you call them that, but that is what they are now. that's sad. It's their theme music. Once they went away from their this Death Rebel theme that they got now is terrible. Like we got to get rid of that. It's the old one wasn't that great, but this is just terrible.
No, it's awful.
It is completely awful. Welcome to the chat, Matt. You missed my whole 30 minutes of talking about Nia Jax. I won't repeat it. I won't repeat it at all.
Maddie and
But
not Ray.
oh, okay. Hey, what's
That's
going on,
Ray's.
not
That's
right?
Ray's wife, Ange.
Oh, how you doing, Ange? Welcome to the chat. We're talking about Nia Jax here. But
We're
but
not talking about Nia Jax. Stop with that nonsense. We're talking how Fraxium lost the mask.
well, we're definitely talking about Fraxium. Unfortunately, they lost again. DIY, I don't know what they're doing with them, and I hope they're not doing with them what I think they're about to do with them
Put them at the
and split.
top.
No,
Oh,
split them
split
up
them
again.
again?
Yes, I feel like a split's
Oh,
coming.
damn.
I feel like a split's coming.
Cold blooded.
Oh wow.
It's like they're doing to them what they did with Sammy and Kevin. It's like you put them together for a little while and you split them up, and you put them together for a little while and you split them up. That doesn't
Yeah.
work all the time.
Well, not for this team. Like Sammy
No,
and Kevin were different because they were top level talent. People cared when Sammy and Kevin came out. People cared what they had to say. They cared about their matches. And DIY is kind of floundering right now, which is sad. They're very talented, like an extremely talented tag team, but it's just not working for them right now. And I don't know what's going to help make it work. Like,
well, there's somebody else that's kind of floundering now too.
who's that?
Well, the next match that we had,
Finn Balor, Penta Cierro Miedo. Finn Balor is an all world talent, right? The dude has the $1 million abs. He has like abs on top of abs on top of abs.
his abs are hiding abs. Yes,
Yeah. Um, and this match cooked, of course, because once again, two world great, like just world talent wrestlers. Like,
absolutely.
um, but Finn can't catch a break, man. Like Finn can't catch a break. I didn't think he would win the tournament,
No,
but
I didn't think he would make it past Penta either.
yeah, yeah,
Um,
it
and
made sense.
it's hard, but it just feels like they take a lot of losses and a lot of pins too. Judgment Day
Yeah,
takes
just
a
yeah.
lot of pins.
I mean,
They
they're
held
the
the
heel
tag
team.
belts. Well, they had the tag belts for what, 3 months and fought once with them. And it's like, I just like, what are you doing with these guys? These are super ultra talented individuals. At least JD McDonough is starting to pick up a little bit more steam. But what are you doing with Finn? Was your first ever Universal Champion, and what like now he's like, what are you doing with him?
I mean, they had like with the Judgment Day. I really think that they they're like so stop and start with the Judgment Day. They have moments where they're just on top of the world, and a lot of them have to do with Dom, and
Yep.
then they just forget about him. Right? They'll forget about him for a few months, and then come Royal Rumble time, the Judgment Day will come back. Then that'll be around the time Liv comes back as well, and then we'll finally get them more stories, and then we'll get the breakup. Right? The breakup's inevitable. Um, but Finn, in the meantime, just kind of floundering. He comes out there. He's a world class troll, great wrestler. And he that that's sad if he's an enhancement talent because he's
I
just way too talented for that.
I think Finn versus JD could be a nice trio of matches. I think that would be. I think they would be great matches.
Oh, for sure.
That like great matches.
For sure, because there's so much history there, and
Yep.
they would just let each other. They trust each other enough, kind of like Shawn Michaels and Triple H, right? They're great friends, and they trust each other enough to go past Sammy and KO, same exact way, right? Great friends. The trust is there. Let's go out there and just give them something they'll never forget.
100%. Unfortunately, this was not Finn's night again.
No. Uh, Penta, who's been on a roll, guy has $1 million pyro. He got Cody's pyro budget. Comes out there. Every time he hits the Mexican Destroyer out of nowhere, it does look devastating. And Finn sold it like he got shot out of a cannon straight head first into the mat.
Yep.
Like an arrow.
That and his turnbuckle handstand is so awesome to watch. I can't do a regular handstand in the middle of my living room. This man's doing a handstand on top of a turnbuckle and then coming down, kicking you in your chest. Only thing I'm kicking if I'm doing a handstand in my living room is probably my big ass TV.
Man, unfortunately.
And then I get tears.
I would say your TV can't sell for you, and your TV will break. And it's Black Friday, so you get a new one.
That's true.
But yeah. I mean, Finn took another pin. That rhymed. JD takes a lot of pins. Roxanne takes a lot of pins. Raquel doesn't get a chance to take pins because they just simply.
Well, we'll get to there in a minute too.
Yeah, we'll get there.
It does,
but yeah,
the segment with Rhea and Charlotte was really, really good, right?
It was. There was a lot of tension in that segment, and it wasn't physical. Well, it was physical tension, but
they played it up great.
Yes, they did. I loved it. It kind of reminded me of Cody and Roman when they did those vignettes with Cody and Roman.
Where they met on the football field?
Yeah, this had that feel. It wasn't that long, which is good. They kept it short. They kept it to the point.
They're saving all the really, really good stuff for when they go back to 3 hours.
Yeah.
Who said that?
Let's not drag these things out. But that was one thing about SmackDown this week. Everything felt tight, right?
Yep.
Everything meshed. Everything was.
I was shocked they were at the end. Like I was like, oh wow.
Correct.
Thank you. This is how I want this show to be.
And they're about to ruin it. Like SmackDown's been really good for the last few weeks. It's gotten better. That's what I will say. It's gotten a lot better, and they're getting on a roll. And they're about to ruin it in January. Like they're gonna 3 hours is too much, and they can't sustain.
I agree. Now I like the women closing out I like when the women get to close out the show. I like when the women get to open the show because it just I like that different and them coming out and standing tall together. Charlotte with Rhea, and announcing their 5th member, which was a complete shock. I didn't see this coming. I was
At all.
blindsided,
Blindsided.
much like the person was blindsided that was announced.
Yes.
They announced AJ Lee was going to be the 5th member of Team Babyface.
Yes.
And AJ Lee skipped her way down to the ring and was going to get in the ring, and she was probably going to cut a great promo. But the greatest female wrestler of all time, and I'm not the only one that says it.
Sports Illustrated says it. Bleacher Report
says it. Yes.
PWI definitely doesn't say it because they don't even
stupid.
recognize her. They are stupid.
Becky Lynch comes out of nowhere and blindsides AJ Lee.
Just body checks
jump in the ring and beat the dog shit out of all of the baby faces.
I need every young aspiring wrestler to just look at Lash Legend.
Whatever she kill someone again.
Whatever she's doing, it looks so real. It looks painful.
Yes.
It looks beautiful. It looks like $1 million. She has got it. Now I remember Last Legend when she first came in, and she was terrible in the ring, and she has worked her ass off to get to a very believable spot where she's at now. And her and Raquel Rodriguez, book this now.
That's going to be a match.
That's gonna be a match. That match might be a WrestleMania match. She's a beast, and she looks. And Naya's helping her along. Naya's helping her work big, like Kevin Nash said to Raquel Rodriguez. She's helping her become the monster she's gonna be. She's gonna take her eyes off the tag team at some point. She's gonna look at Jade, and we're gonna have a moment. Bianca's gonna come back.
Yep.
Like Naomi's gonna come back. We got a lot. Charlotte is gonna say
there's a lot coming up. Charlotte's gonna turn because she's not gonna stay. She's a better heel than she is a face. She's gonna turn.
Yep.
We're gonna eat well. We're gonna eat well.
I hope so, and I hope they don't ruin what they have now because it looks really bright. Like I like the way
that I like the show ended with Becky coming in and shaking Asuka's hand.
Yes,
and officially joining the women's team.
She did. They didn't do that. They didn't do that. Yeah, they didn't get that one. They didn't get the mega powers. They
didn't get there, but they was close.
They were close. Just a great show. I thought it was a good show.
It was. I actually enjoyed it. I spent more time watching that than I did actually playing a video game that I usually do.
Yeah, I was invested.
So was I. Now, I have a quick list.
Let's do it. Quicker than the 19.
Better list than last week. Last week's list was, I almost quit looking at lists after last week. Last week was, again, I apologize to you. I apologize to Matt. Kenny, if you watch this later, I apologize to you if you had to sit through that. It was skip that segment, but watch the show because the show is awesome that we do.
Yes.
This is published 2 days ago. The other one was published in 2018, I noticed, so that went out the window. That we don't need that. This is the best WWE Survivor Series classics. Now it says ranked, but it doesn't give me a 1 to 10. So I'm just going to read these off in order that they put them here. Okay. Probably ranked this way. Survivor Series 2023. We had Bianca defeated Damage Control, or Team Belair defeated Damage Control. We had Gunther defeating The Miz. Gunther was the champion. Santos Escobar, remember him? He defeated Dragon Lee. Champion Rhea Ripley defeated Zoe Stark. And Team Cody defeated the Judgment Day. And this was when we got the fake out. This is not your favorite Survivor Series, because I believe we were watching and a camera panned out and the credits started to roll and Triple H did gotcha. And out comes CM Punk, and Seth Rollins had a meltdown in the middle of the ring.
As he should have.
That was a good Survivor Series.
Yeah.
The next one they have on this list is Survivor Series 1996. We had Team Gunn defeated Team Gunn.
Okay. Bart versus
Team
Billy.
Goodwins defeated Team Hart.
See, this is back when they used to have they would have like 4 or 5 Survivor Series matches,
Yes.
and yeah,
This was
the good old days.
yes. The Undertaker defeated Mankind. Team Rocky defeated Team Goldust. Then Bret Hart defeated Austin. Team Diesel defeated Team Yokozuna. And Psycho Sid defeated Shawn Michaels to become the champion. This is great, right? I mean, this is like the old school.
Yeah.
I'm cool with it.
I remember Psycho Sid.
I remember Psycho Sid. I remember Psycho Sid coming off the turnbuckle more than I want to.
Ooh. Ah, that's a visual I did not need in my head right now, but thanks.
I'm tired of Bret Hart right now. I'm tired of Bret Hart. I think Bret Hart needs to just stop talking on a microphone and just go enjoy your money.
Yes. He is saying some outlandish things now.
Because him talking bad about Sheamus is absolutely ridiculous.
Oh, I didn't hear him talk bad about Sheamus.
He's mad that Sheamus doesn't know how to throw a correct punch, that when he goes to punch someone, he opens his hand at the last second and doesn't punch. He thinks Sheamus needs to learn how to punch.
Okay, not for nothing. Bret Hart had one of the best working punches ever. Like it very, very extremely clean.
Yes.
But that's no reason to throw shade at Sheamus. Sheamus is a fucking legend. Like
he is a cranky ass, whiny old man.
He is. And that's unfortunate.
We don't have a lot of these Survivor Series, so I can blow through these pretty quick. Survivor Series 2001. Champion Christian defeated Al Snow. I loved Al Snow.
Oh, head.
William Regal defeated Tajiri. Edge as champion defeated Test as champion. I don't even know what Edge was what they were champions of.
Well, Test, I think, was the Intercontinental champion.
Dudley Boys defeated the Hardy Boys. They both have C's next to their names, so I'm assuming that means champion.
Okay.
We had a battle royal that Test won. Remember when Test was about to beat a man?
Rest in peace to Test. Rest in peace, Psycho Sid as well. Yeah.
Trish Stratus defeated Ivory, Lita, Jacqueline, Jazz, and Mighty Molly.
Wow. That's like all of them are Hall of Famers. Like that's insane. That's a powerful women's match right there.
And Team WWF defeated Team Alliance.
Oh, this is Alliance Days.
This was Alliance Days. Undertaker, Shane McMahon, Chris Jericho, RVD, Kurt Angle, Kane, Big Show, and Booker T. Woo, man, that's good stuff right there.
Hall of Famers.
All of them. And then we had Survivor Series 2016, which is when they did the Raw versus SmackDown. You had the red and the blue shirts. You had the women's team Raw beat women's team SmackDown. The Miz defeated Sami Zayn. Team Raw's tag teams defeated Team SmackDown's tag teams. Brian Kendrick defeated Kalisto. The men's team SmackDown defeated the men's team Raw. And Goldberg beat Brock Lesnar. Squashed him.
Of course he did. Yeah. That was a genius decision by WWE.
It looks like Team SmackDown was Dean Ambrose, Randy Orton, Bray Wyatt, and AJ Styles. And Team Raw looks like Seth. I can't tell who that, probably Roman and Braun Strowman, and I can't see who the other man is because they didn't list it all here.
Okay. Might have been Jericho.
It may have been. I only have 4 more of these, I think, to go through.
Okay.
So then we have Survivor Series 2009. When we got Team Miz defeated Team Morrison. Batista defeated Rey Mysterio. Team Kingston defeated Team Orton. The Undertaker defeated Jericho and Big Show. Team Mickey defeated Team Michelle. And John Cena defeated Triple H and Shawn Michaels. This was the match that started off with Shawn Michaels super kicking Triple H out of the ring, right?
Yes.
That's awesome. That was awesome.
I can't believe he did that.
Yeah. That wasn't a bad one. Wasn't a great one. I think that we're going in this. I think these are the
I'm about to say I
more,
don't remember any of
no,
these matches. Like
no.
I'm drawing blanks on most of them.
Survivor Series 2019 is next on this list. Women's team NXT defeated women's team Raw and women's team SmackDown. Now, was this the first NXT inclusion into the?
I think this is the only NXT inclusion into
Okay,
that was back when they were trying to make NXT truly be a third brand.
right.
And I think NXT won the majority of the matches that night. That
Yeah,
was like
so
the black and gold, like that was the
so
real NXT.
Roderick Strong defeated AJ Styles and Shinsuke. Adam Cole defeated Pete Dunne. The Fiend defeated Daniel Bryan. Men's SmackDown defeated men's Raw and men's NXT. Brock Lesnar defeated Rey Mysterio as he should. Shayna Baszler beat Bayley and Becky Lynch.
And that was back when Shayna Baszler was the NXT's champion and she was unstoppable and she should have stayed unstoppable.
I wish that she should have. That she did anyway.
Yes.
All right. Just a couple more and we're out of this. Survivor Series 2007. CM Punk as the champion defeated John Morrison and The Miz. Team Mickey defeated Team Phoenix. Lance Cade and Trevor Murdoch defeated Cody Rhodes and Hardcore Holly.
Whoa.
I'm assuming that may have been Stardust back then, right?
No, it was Cody Rhodes. That was Cody Rhodes.
Or was it Cody Rhodes? Okay. Team Triple H defeated Team Umaga. In one of what was probably the highlight of the evening, the Great Khali defeated Hornswoggle. Randy Owens beat Shawn Michaels and Batista beat The Undertaker. Apparently, it was two show-stealing main events, Orton and Michaels, and a violent physical Hell in a Cell between Undertaker and Batista. Okay.
I don't remember that Hell in a Cell at all between Undertaker and Batista.
Neither do I. And the last one on this list is Survivor Series 2002. It was the first ever Elimination Chamber match. Bubba Ray, Jeff Hardy, and Spike Dudley defeated 3 Minute Warning. Why do I not remember 3 Minute Warning?
3 Minute Warning. Rosie and Jamal and I think Rico.
Okay.
Rico, yeah, Rico was the third member when he wrestled. Yeah,
Billy Kidman defeated Jamie Noble, who was the champion. Victoria beat Trish, the champion. Big Show defeated Brock Lesnar, the champion. Los Guerreros defeated Edge and Rey Mysterio, and man, we're not allowed to talk about in Kurt Angle. Shawn Michaels defeated Triple H, Booker T, Jericho, Kane, and RVD. It was the historic first ever Elimination Chamber match. So I guess that's pretty awesome. Shawn Michaels won the world championship.
Yeah, that was after SummerSlam. That was after he came back.
Betrayed Brock Lesnar. Scott Steiner first arrived in the WWE. It said there was no bad match at Survivor Series 2002, with everything being good to great. The setting of Madison Square Garden also gave off a great atmosphere. So that list was way better than last week's list, which we will stop speaking about going forward because that was just awful.
That list didn't have the Montreal Screwdrop. That's crazy.
It did not, which is crazy, right?
Yeah. That's the most famous Survivor Series of all times.
Right. Which is, it's absolutely crazy that's not, that's not it.
Either way, I mean, we move on from, one of the greatest Survivor Series, 2002. They said there were no bad matches. I don't remember everything about that Survivor Series, but I do remember Shawn Michaels with the short haircut, winning the title, and just feel good moments. Nobody expected him to win that match. I for sure did not, but him winning that match was amazing. Especially after coming back from what he came back from, all of those back injuries, losing his smile and all that good stuff. He had one of the greatest second runs. I mean, his second run was probably better than his first run, like as far as match quality and just sheer volume of just him and Kurt Angle, him and Chris Jericho, him and Rey Mysterio.
That, and he was off the sauce. He was off all the drugs. He was clean, and he was way different.
Yes, I mean, just it was incredible what he was able to do. I mean, the retirement Ric Flair match, which he carried 90% of that match and made it look amazing.
Yep.
Just great story career. I'm glad to see him not turn into a bitter old man like Shawn Michaels, who like Bret Hart, who's who I saw a report saying that he said Vince McMahon and Shawn Michaels might have been lovers. Like, did you see
that
like
whole thing is
Bret,
insane right
Bret
now.
Bret Hart he's talking so out of pocket. And that happens when you get older. I know my filter is pretty much gone at this point. So I can't even imagine being in like my 60s and 70s, just like losing all filter and just saying
I
everything that
can't wait
pops in
till
my
I get
mind.
there. I can't wait till I get there.
But yeah, I mean, just solid SmackDown, solid list. I mean, Survivor Series, it kind of lost its luster when they went away from the traditional Survivor Series matches. I hope at some point we get back to that because that was really fun. War Games is
Me too.
fun, but this the old school, Survivor Series matches were really really great. But
No, we're great. We're getting one on SmackDown. We're getting an old style 5-on-5 Survivor Series match.
touche, we are
Yeah.
getting one on SmackDown, a match that and I forgot about that segment where they were just all fired up talking. Like Sammy gave one of his better promos, and they were all fired up, and I could have cared less. like,
I feel the same.
I could have cared
I
less.
did totally forget about that
Yeah,
because I had a better experience with Raw.
I mean, Raw was a good time. Raw was a good time. Now I don't have notes for Raw,
I got you.
and I can't remember how Raw started. I don't know why I just draw complete blanks. Oh yeah, it did start.
We
It did
start with the
start.
OTC. The OTC came down and started off Raw.
He did.
Roman
And
Reigns took his 82-minute walk to the ring, as he's allowed to because he is the tribal chief. He is the original tribal chief. He's
he
allowed
is.
to do that.
He is.
And he was about to address everyone when Cody's music hit, which I didn't expect.
Cody doesn't even go there. He's not a Raw superstar.
He's not a Raw superstar.
He's so
And there's no
randomly
reason
put.
for him to interrupt our tribal chief.
Not at all. Cody's music hit. And Roman came out. He had pyro. He took 15 minutes. Cody comes out. He has more pyro.
Yeah,
And he doesn't take as long, but he has so much pyro.
he does. I have a
He
lot
has
of
so much pyro. And he gets in the ring and he kind of just with this smug look looks at Roman Reigns. And I didn't like that look he gave Roman Reigns. He gave him a real
That's
smug.
disrespectful.
Yeah, like, and then he says, "What do you want to talk about?" Like Roman you interrupted him. What do you,
Right.
what are you doing here? You and then he said, no, he said that later. He said the acknowledge us line a little bit later, and I hated that. Oh, was it the CM Punk that said that?
No, it was CM Punk. Like,
Yeah,
Cody came down and basically was just like, what are you getting out of this? Which is a valid question, right? But Roman, what is Roman getting out of this? Roman's family is in War Games. Roman's been doing War Games.
Yes.
Roman said, I've been in this war. You're just joining now.
You just popped in. Like, what are you doing? Why are you in our business? Like, he literally is jumping in family business that don't concern him. He just popped in. And because of him, Drew McIntyre is now involved. Like, if he wouldn't have got involved, Drew might not have got involved.
Exactly.
And Drew might murder somebody inside the cage. Like,
he
just,
might.
Just for
he
the record.
might. So might Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar could murder someone in the ring.
That's
then we get CM Punk. Then we get CM Punk to come down.
He doesn't have that much pyro.
Because Cody asked Roman why he wants to be on his team. Cody said, "Why do you want to be on my team?" Cue the music. Here comes the best in the world. who
Cody is
did
Homelander. He is Homelander.
who did do the acknowledge us, and then looked at him and goes, "I know I'm stealing your best stuff," which he did to Jey Uso before their match.
Yes, I don't. You know,
I don't mind him being a thief.
I don't like CM Punk, and he's getting corny. He's becoming a corny face. Like
A little bit,
he's get very Mick Foley-ish.
A little
Cheap
bit.
pops.
A little bit. But he asked Cody, right? He took offense to Cody calling it his team. And he even said what you said. You don't go here. This isn't your show.
Yeah.
This is my show. I'm QB1 on Raw.
I'm the champ.
And I know you're not a big Punk fan, but he's 100% right.
No, he was. I enjoyed that because everything Cody was saying, I was like, you're completely delusional. Like,
right.
He's so bad.
The dislike you have for CM Punk is less than the dislike you have for Cody, which puts you and Matt back up here together because you both dislike Cody that much.
I don't dislike Cody. I just dislike disillusioned superstars, and Cody just like randomly showing up. He just showed up. Like he just randomly showed up and involved himself in business that don't involve him.
So Roman basically just said it doesn't matter whose team it's on, or he doesn't matter whose team it is, and then stopped and looked at both of them and said, that title would look so much better on my shoulder. And then got out of the ring. And they're both like, who? And he turned to the camera and he goes,
he's definitely talking about CM Punk.
I think he is.
I
don't think he's going to have another go around with Cody.
I hope not. Let's not do this in Vegas. Let's not.
So could we see Roman take a shot at one of the other two, maybe CM Punk in the match? Do we see maybe the setup or the seeds planted that Roman's going to go after Punk's title?
It'll be accidental.
Okay.
Like it'll truly be accidental. Mm-hmm. I don't think there'll be some bickering in the match. I feel like those three are going to cause their team to lose. Like that team, Roman, CM Punk, and Cody Rhodes won't coexist. Their team's going to lose. Jay's going to turn on everybody.
You think so?
I do. I
want to get more into that when we look at the matches in a minute.
For sure.
Because we got our first big match.
We did. And I don't remember who was it. Was it Gunther and Carmelo?
You're on fire today.
Yes.
You're on fire today.
So,
and Punk did save Roman's life last year, Matt. You're right. I remember.
Did he though? Did he? You're right.
Versus Carmelo Hayes kept giving me the hope.
That damn Jessica Carr.
I got faked out once or twice.
Yep.
But Gunther, Carmelo Hayes showed up so well in this match.
Gunther works so well against smaller wrestlers. Like when he's wrestling a smaller wrestler, he's going to put on the best match of the night.
Yep.
Like it just always happens that he sells really well, but he inflicts a lot of damage. And Carmelo Hayes is a world-class seller. But Gunther was slapping the taste out of his mouth, man. He some of those chops, some of those slaps. And Melo had the crowd on his side. I mean, people really thought he had a chance.
I did for a minute.
He didn't, you know.
Yeah. I mean, Gunther slapped him in the chest that one time that just about stopped his heart, I think.
Yeah, right.
I mean, this match went through 2 breaks. This is a long, good match.
So
if you watch commercials, you saw commercials. Otherwise, you saw other stuff.
Exactly. And I know it was a good match. I'm upset that I actually didn't watch it on the big screen. I watched it on my phone. And you can't even go back and watch the full match. Like if you miss it live, they just skip the commercials, and that's
Yep.
sad.
Yep.
Um, but yeah, Carmelo Hayes, he's had two really good matches against two big men, showing that he can go up against the monsters, the giants of the industry. And he showed up, but Gunther's so good. Like I love the old school music, the old school robe he comes down in. Like he feels like that old school wrestler again.
Yep.
That just wrestles really well. Right.
Yep.
Some
Yep.
people
Yep.
call him boring. I don't.
No, I don't
I
think it's
think he's a
boring. I
great.
I
I think
I absolutely love watching Gunther wrestle. He's put on two, like we're saying that Javon put on a great match and that Carmelo Hayes put on. Gunther also put on two
yes,
stellar matches.
yes. Mello
But
lost, which is unfortunate.
he did. He did.
Gunther, he's on the level right now.
It's pretty much going to be a solid fact that Gunther faces John Cena. I kind of wished it was someone else, but he's going to pull a hell of a match out of Cena if it ends up being him.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like that's the thing. I don't want them to just have him squash Cena because I can
No,
see it
no, no,
going
no,
that
not
way.
at all. You can't do
Like,
that.
With Cena, you never know. Cena does some crazy things, like Cena and Brock, where he just goes in and just gets crushed for 20 minutes of I hope they don't go that way.
No.
Because Gunther's like kind of that monster heel type thing, and they want to push him as that. I ended John Cena. I think he should put him to sleep. Like in all honesty, I think he should put the
that's
sleep
a way
on him and like put him to sleep, and Cena wakes up and drops his boots in the ring. That's
a way to do it.
I don't think they'll go that way, but
no, probably not. But the next match the next thing we got, a lot of the internet is saying this was written by Vince McMahon. Vince McMahon was back, and Vince McMahon wrote this next segment.
Which segment was this?
With the greatest Intercontinental Champion of all time, because John Cena's not there, so you still got to hype the match up.
Okay.
Listen. Dominic came out and said some words.
He did. In Spanish.
And then John Cena's music hit and the crowd went crazy. The crowd popped so hard for this.
I don't know why, but okay. I knew it. And John Cena came out.
Well, yeah.
John Cena came out.
An older John Cena came out. A much older John Cena. But the best part of this was not the callback to the 2003 Kurt Angle.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But the fact that John Cena, Little Wee Cena came out. Little Weena. Yeah. Thank you, Matt. John Weena. I'm going to go with that, Matt. John Weena. Thank you, Matt. John Weena came out. And then Little Stu came out.
Yes.
There was another little person with a handheld camcorder that Stu on the back of his shirt.
I thought that was a camera phone.
So you had Little Cena, Little Stu, with regular Stu filming all of it, while Little Stu filmed Cena.
Hey, last time, Stu, it's time to go to work. I loved it. I loved it.
Runs down to the ring and can't even jump up into the ring. Had to go walk, tried to jump up, didn't make it, had to walk up the steps.
I don't know how you can't find that entertaining. That's entertaining as hell.
As awful as this segment really was, it was actually so bad it was good.
It was exactly. It's so bad it's great.
Kevin Smith does a podcast. They do this podcast, him and Ralph Garman. It's called Hollywood Babylon. And they have a segment in their show where they take an awful piece of acting that is so bad it comes back around and ends up being good. And that's literally what this segment was. It was that bad that it was good. Like even the part where Dominic Mysterio goes is you're not following the script and then kicked him.
That was the greatest part of that actually made the segment to me when he's like, because he says, I'm gonna beat you. He's like, what? Wait, and he whispered it to him. You're not following the script.
Yeah.
That's so Dominic, man. That's hilarious.
It was. And then Dominic started to beat him up until the world's worst father, the deadbeat dad himself.
Deadbeat. The world's
came
worst.
Down.
I'm not really your dad. Eddie Guerrero's really your dad. Father.
Oh, okay. Here we go. John Cena is actually his name, it looks like, and he wrestles for the Micro Wrestling Federation. They wrestle once a year at this backwoods bar in Jersey. Okay.
Nice.
I thought you were coming. I was giving you credit for coming up with something.
Nice. Good for him. Hey, man, get your exposure out there. I love to see it.
I want to go back at just a second where we were talking about Gunther versus Cena. I don't think it's going to be, it could be a train wreck, but I think Cena has had the last couple matches he's had have been so good. Oh, his name isn't John Cena. Okay. But I think he's had such good matches that this is going to end up being a really good match. And Gunther can carry this if he needs to.
Gunther absolutely could carry them to a great match.
Yeah.
And I not to say John Cena, he's not there yet to where he needs to get carried to a great match, but
no,
I hope they book it properly. Like that's my biggest thing is you just never know at this point with Triple H. Like Triple H is he's kind of weird where he'll do something where you think he's doing you a favor and he's actually not. He's kind of burying you. And I hope he doesn't do that on John Cena's last match. And that's my fear. The pettiness of what the WWE has done over the years to people.
Yep. I don't think they'll do that to Cena at all. I
hope not. I hope not.
No, I don't think they will. But then Ray's out for a match with JD McDonough.
He is.
Oh man.
I don't
look. Ray is 82 years old and is running around that ring like a 30-year-old man again. He looks great.
Yes. I mean, I don't know where he's getting it. I don't know where he's getting. Like he's faster now. He moves quicker than he did a year ago.
Yep.
At his age.
Crazy.
And maybe it was a time off. I don't know. Maybe it's the lighter schedule. I don't know. But boy, he looks great. Like he looks great in the ring. I mean, he can't beat Dominic. Dominic's still the best Mysterio.
Dominic is still the best.
But he's still pretty. I mean, he's not a slouchy second, you know.
It was another L for McDonough.
Yeah, he's taken a lot of pins.
You're not giving Rey Mysterio a loss right before Survivor Series because I think he's losing to his son. What I would like to see. Well, I want to go more into that for a minute after we get through the Raw stuff.
Okay.
Because I want to talk a little bit about the matches as I got a couple thoughts.
Okay.
We see Brock Lesnar arrive, which is a little bit of a shock because Brock Lesnar doesn't normally just show up on a Raw like that unless there's something big going on. So, maybe something big's happening.
Maybe something big. Maybe something.
Best promo of the night.
Which one is this?
This is what happened next. The women. Best promo of the night.
By who?
Becky Lynch. Best.
Okay, I'm okay. I'm so glad you said that because I thought you were going to say the other person was the best talker.
Listen. The women, the heels came down to the ring.
Yes.
And Becky got in the ring and was lights out. She was that good. The way she was moving from person to person and the way she was talking and the looks they were giving her and the way she just took ownership of that entire team in that moment.
My team, The team she just joined.
The team
Just like Cody.
Formed. The
Yeah.
team that she formed.
It's my team. I formed this team. You're a good wrestler. Not as good as me, but you're pretty good.
Now, they did Becky did her talking, and then Rhea's music hit. Rhea's music, boom, the crowd.
Of course.
And then Io, boom, the crowd. Mm. And then Charlotte, she got the crowd too. And then Alexa got a louder pop, I think.
Yes.
And then AJ got one of the pretty on par pop.
Okay.
I wasn't impressed with AJ's part of the promo.
Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you an honest question?
Yes, sir.
Have you really ever been impressed with AJ's promo skills?
I don't hate AJ's promo skills, but it just wasn't.
So I think AJ's stick, right, worked so well when she was like crazy, deranged AJ, like the Black Widow AJ, the Kiss of Death AJ.
Right.
Now she's gone through therapy, right? And she's gonna let everybody know that she's gone through it. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like, this is not me saying anything against therapy, but it just doesn't work. And you have to move on to something else. Be the elder statesman, right? Come back and be who you are. You're everybody's mother, right? Like, literally there are people who wrestled because AJ wrestled at this point.
Yep.
Right. Come out there, be the confident, strong woman you are. I don't hate AJ. I don't think she's a bad promo. I just think they're writing her wrong right now. I think they're trying.
I agree with that. I agree with both what Matt and what Ray or Ange, I'm not sure who it is back there at the moment. I agree with both of them. I agree with all three of you. She does seem nervous, and she definitely needs some time at Natty. Now, we're really going to get to see how she looks when she wrestles, but I personally thought Rhea's promo in this moment was much better than AJ's.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, because everything with Rhea feels natural.
Right.
With AJ, it doesn't feel natural anymore. Like, it feels more scripted, and that's why she's nervous, because she's reading lines.
Yes.
Becky's not reading a line.
No.
Becky's not.
No. When AJ handed Rhea the microphone, hi, Ange. when AJ handed Rhea the microphone, and Rhea just cracked Nia Jax in the face with it.
Yes.
That's how you do a promo.
Yes. Yes.
And they all brawled, and Io got the somersault outside the ring, and Becky got out of the ring after being battled around a little bit and just kind of watched.
Yes. Becky's having one of the great, like, she is having a generational run again, which is crazy. Like, she's had like 3 or 4 of these runs where she just comes and just changes the game, and I'm so impressed with what I'm seeing with her, and I'm not the only one who says it,
No, Sports Illustrated says it.
Yes, for sure. She's having a great run, and I love it.
She is. And yeah, Rhea does look like Marilyn Manson, but she got a broken nose, so man, back off, my girl. I'll hit you with a kendo stick Saturday so hard.
Don't make Matt wear a mask. Don't hit him in the face with it. Jeez.
No, I would never hit him in the face with it. I can't mess up his moneymaker.
Exactly. He's wearing a mask like Rhea.
Then we got a match that just ended in such disappointment, and not because the match stunk, but just, man, it sucks when you see someone get injured.
I did not catch the point where he actually got hurt.
I had to watch it back.
Because I think it was during a commercial break. I
probably was.
I think it was. I think it came back from commercial, and it said that, Solo won the match. I don't I mean, of course I want Penta to be okay, right? And I don't think he is.
No, I think he wanted from what I was reading, he jumped off the ring apron, did a head scissors, and landed hard on his shoulder. Mm-hmm. Medical came down and he wanted them to pop his shoulder back in. So maybe he just dislocated it, but it doesn't sound like it's a dislocation from the tweet he put out or the Instagram post he put out talking about being stronger, coming back, and this making him stronger. So they haven't said, I haven't seen anything that says that whether it's a significant injury or not, but it was an injury enough that they stopped the match. It's not an angle. It's a real legit injury. And they awarded the win to Solo, who, from also what I read, was actually supposed to win this match anyway. I kind of thought Penta would win. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought Penta would win this, but now we got Gunther versus Solo, right?
Okay.
Right.
This match is going to slap. Like this match, like Solo's has been on a little run.
It is. It's going to be Solo. It's going to be Solo versus Gunther.
This is going to be a good match. This is
both
this. I mean, they're both strong, very, very strong style, very stiff workers, and Solo's not going to win, unfortunately. I don't think they're gonna. I don't think they run Solo Cena for Cena's last match.
I don't want to see that.
I mean, Solo did obliterate Cena when they fought in Saudi a few years back. But that was a different Solo.
When Cena came down at WrestleMania 40, though, if you go back and watch when he comes down and he clotheslines Solo, Solo turns and jumps way early to go over the ropes.
Yeah.
But we had a couple backstage segments, right? We had Heyman in the candy shop or wherever the hell they're hanging out right now with Logan Paul and Drew and Brock, who wasn't actually physically there in that segment. And Logan talking about who's going to go out for the advantage match because earlier in the night, the Usos already said they were going to step up and do it. And Drew said he was, they had Drew in, and Logan said, well, Brock will be with Drew. And Paul Heyman said, you don't say his name. And he went, exactly. Brock's? And Heyman's like, don't do it. Okay. And then he said, oh, no, he'll do it. No, he'll do it. No, I'll do it.
Me? Okay.
So we get Logan's the advantage match. This is the match. This is the advantage match where the winner of the match starts.
No, they get the extra. So
they'll have the extra. They'll always be up to one. They'll always be up one person. Right.
Correct. And the heels have to win that match, right? The heels have to, they have to have the advantage so they can just beat up on a good guy. Just get your shots in. Yeah, get your shots in early. And then the last guy comes in and you do the heroic. Roman will be the last guy. And he'll come in and save the day and they'll start the war games. I love that when the last guy comes in and we finally actually get the bell ring and they stand,
now it's like war games is on.
Yeah.
So go ahead.
I was gonna say what they need to do is have William Regal, like when the last guy comes in, William Regal comes out and say, "Now start the war game."
Yes,
that'd be great.
So I mean, this was a pretty standard match. You knew it was going to be overbooked. You knew everybody was going to get involved. Jay got worn down. They beat on Jay for a while. Jimmy came in with the hot tag. Jimmy got an almost fall. They got the Uso splash. McIntyre makes a great save. Logan Paul got beat up so much in this match and after this match. So we got the Bronze come down. Cody and Punk come down. Everybody's outside the ring fighting. Logan Paul recovered, got a schoolboy roll up on Jimmy. As the brawl continued, Roman showed up. And then the height of the match showed up. The greatest part of the match.
Yes.
Brock Lesnar showed up. I could not believe my eyes.
It's those cowboy boots, man. Them things are slick on the bottom. They're slick on the bottom.
He walked down. He did his little jumpy thing. He took a step forward and he slammed his foot down for his fireworks.
Yep.
And fell flat on his back, but he rolled through it. Like he went down and rolled through it.
He's been there before.
He got up with a smile on his face. He put his cowboy hat on Braun Breaker. Do you know who the last person he put his cowboy hat on like that was?
No.
Austin Theory.
Oh God, the kiss of death.
Did you pass the torch or did you give him the kiss of death?
Yeah, the kiss. Nah, you can't. Come on, it can't be the kiss of death for Braun, man. Braun is the future.
All the heels on the outside of the ring. They all go up to the ring. All the baby faces are inside, and Brock's tapping Logan Paul. Everybody's getting ready to run in. Brock held everybody back and let Logan go in by himself.
That's a gift for saying his name, man. Great,
Logan.
You know what? I didn't even see this segment. When the tag match started, I stopped watching. Like I'm so done with these random tags at the end of Raw. I checked out.
The fact that he fell is what made it great.
Oh, of course, okay. Yeah. I saw it later. Yeah.
So after the match was over, all the baby faces got Prime energy drinks while Logan was laying down on the ground. They toasted them and then they all dumped them on Logan.
As they should. Great closing.
Look, Raw wasn't bad. I didn't hate it.
No, not at all. I'm just over the main event tag team matches, man. It's like old school Teddy Long SmackDown, you know, going one-on-one with Undertaker.
So before we wrap up tonight, I want to talk about Survivor Series for a minute. I want to go over the matches really fast, right? Because we got some stuff. Okay. So we got an Intercontinental Champion match. John Cena versus Dominic Mysterio. What do you think is going to happen?
Dom wins.
I don't.
No shenanigans. Dom wins. At home.
I don't think that's going to happen.
Okay.
I think John Cena is going to retain. I think Judgment Day is going to come out, and either you're going to get the start of the split because they cost Dom the match, or Ray's got to make an appearance because it's San Diego. Yes,
Ray will somehow get involved in the match, and I think it's going to cost Cena though.
Okay, Matt's on my page. Braun retiring Brock is a good thing. I would love to see that happen, Ange. Cena wins from a Judgment Day turn with Rey Mysterio out there, I think could be a good thing. What I would love to see happen, I would love to see Rey turn on his son. I would love to, or not turn on his son, but I would love to see Rey become the heel where it transitions Dom into the face. But you have a chance here. You have a chance here for John Cena to win and hold up Dominic's arm and literally make him a made man right there. Not that he's already not made because he's the greatest Intercontinental Champion of all time.
The greatest. I could see that. Actually, I could see that because I could see that.
Because then he drops the belt to Gunther, and Gunther now has the Intercontinental belt again, and you can do something fun with that.
I could see that happening. But at the same time, I could also see Dom beating him.
Same.
Clean in the middle of the ring.
He beats him clean in the middle of the ring, and he still gets his arm raised by John Cena.
Of course. Cena's that guy. Like, Cena's gonna get up, he's gonna clap for him and say, hey, good job, kid, and raise his hand, and Dom is gonna be he could heal it up. Both of those are great scenarios to me. Because Cena needs to, like, very passing of the torch moment, you know.
Yep. The ending of that match, I won't be mad no matter which way that match goes. Like, I won't have bad feelings about it no matter how that match ends.
For sure.
The Women's World Championship match. Stephanie Vaquer versus Nikki Bella. I read some things that say Brie Bella could possibly show up to help her sister win the belt. Stephanie isn't getting a lot of chances right now. They're not writing her They're not writing her any better. She's not defending the belt. She was at first. She's not now.
No.
It's like she's stuck in place now, kind of like what they did with Tiffany at a point.
Well, I think it has a lot to do with the Survivor Series because she's not in that match.
Yeah.
Like, and all of the big stuff, like the Survivor Series match is stacked as hell. Like it's pretty stacked. They needed an opponent for her. Nikki gets enough cheers. She'll get enough boos. I could definitely see the Twin Magic thing happening, but if they put the title on Nikki, what are we doing? Like, what are we doing?
That would make me just like, ew. That makes I make a sour face.
Yeah.
And I don't like her. No, I think she hurts. I don't think she's a good wrestler. I think she's only doing this for a paycheck right now. I don't think it's because she loves wrestling. That's what I believe.
I'm not mad at getting a check, but not being a champion. No.
We're gonna have to come up. We're gonna have to come up with some kind of drinking game. We're gonna look up a drinking game for Survivor Series. So we need to make sure we have whipped cream vodka for Matt, and other stuff for us. The women's war game match. Which side do you think wins?
Becky's team.
I agree.
It's Becky's team. Like they're gonna like Becky's on a run. Asuka's on a run. They're gonna push Lash Legend to the moon.
Yep.
Like I think Becky gets the pin after Lash literally knocks. Like she's gonna clean EO's clock. Like I feel like EO's gonna take the pin. I don't know why. I have this feeling, but like she's gonna get cleaned up. EO's gonna jump off the top of the cage. That's what EO does. She's gonna get the trash can. She gonna get the trash can.
Rhea's gonna go in the ring and rip the mask off. Because that's what she does.
Headbutt somebody, but
no, I know you meant Brie hurts everyone. I've seen that too. Go ahead.
Becky's team wins.
Do you think we get a possible tease of a Charlotte turn in this?
I hope not, but maybe. Once again, I think it'll be miscommunication.
You'll get one of those Rhea hits her or she hits Rhea by accident. And we have that moment where it's like, what are we doing?
Yeah. Same thing in the men's. I feel like both matches are going to have that spot where somebody hits somebody accidentally and they're going to start pushing each other. What are you doing, man?
It's a good place to start setting up WrestleMania storylines too.
Correct.
And if you want Charlotte versus Alexa at WrestleMania, or you want a Charlotte versus Rhea at WrestleMania, that's a good place to kind of set that up. AJ versus Becky, you're going to get that face off at some point in the match. Becky's going to hide for a little bit, and I think the heels win that one. Now, what about the men's?
The men's Roman's team wins.
I disagree. Team. I think for the first time in I can't remember how long we get 2 heel victories.
Yeah, I won't be mad either way.
No,
who takes the pin though? Who takes it? Or Jimmy? I'm sorry. If the heels win, Jimmy takes the pin.
Do you know who I want to take the pin?
Logan.
No, I want the heels to win.
Oh, so who takes the pin?
I want Drew to pin Cody. I want everyone to pin Cody. I want them all to pile on top of Cody and everyone pins Cody and Brock Lesnar hits it with a shooting star press. I want everybody to pin Cody. I want them to pin the lisp out of him.
What if the heels stack all the faces on top? Remember when Roman stacked Daniel Bryan on top of Edge and beat him? What if Brock Lesnar does he F5s like every single person in the ring and then just stacks them on top of each other and just
them up?
Yeah. That'll be
but good. I definitely think the heels win both matches. I think Lesnar absolutely murders someone in that steel cage.
Poor Jimmy. Like Jimmy's gonna take like 15 F5s.
I think when they had the production meeting and they all sit in the room, I think they look at Jimmy and they go, "We're sorry, man. We're sorry."
Somebody gotta do it. Jay's too hot. Jay's gonna turn. Jay's gonna super kick Jimmy into F5. Like he's like
Jay's too hot. Happen. Cody and Roman got belt. Cody and CM Punk got belts, and Roman's Roman.
Yeah,
so
Roman's Roman. Like, you're not going to pin Roman.
Roman, do you want to take the pin? Jimmy, done.
Yeah, yeah,
That's the
yeah.
production meeting.
It's poor Jimmy. Like Jimmy is there really to take the pin, and I feel like if the faces win, Logan's there to take the pin. Like it's one of those two. One of those
Basically.
two are gonna get pinned. It won't be Drew. It won't be.
Do you
It definitely won't
think
be.
you think Paul Heyman might have another card up his sleeve?
No,
Do you think we get an Austin Theory showing? Because there's so many rumors about him coming.
please no. Because that doesn't move the
It
needle.
doesn't
Like
really move the
yeah,
needle.
like if his music hits, he's just gonna get booed out of the building, right? Like and maybe that's the heat you want, but
I
like
I want to see Roman set up something with CM Punk maybe. I want to see the Drew and Cody thing. I want to see maybe it's Braun. Maybe Braun and Roman get that moment where you're like, this is the WrestleMania match that we might not get, but we want. Like there's so many possibilities of things that could happen in this men's match, even in the women's match. I
yeah,
think the heels win both nights.
this the good thing about both of these matches, one, the matches are gonna be great.
Yep.
There's a lot of story between everybody in all of those matches,
Yep.
and I just the it's gonna be a good time. I'm gonna have a great time just watching it.
I'm going to
Um,
have a great time because of where I'm going to be at, because of who I'm going to be with, and the fact that I get to come back here next week and talk about this and have fun with it.
for sure. I think no matter who wins any of these matches, other than Nikki Bella winning, we're gonna have a good time. I
Yes, we
don't
are.
look forward to that match. I look forward to watching that match because I think it's gonna be a train wreck. I think
Yep.
this is the moment where, and I said this last week, I think this is the moment where WWE derails Stephanie Vaquer's meteoric run. Like this is a make or break moment for her. I think win, lose, or draw, I think she loses in this match. Like, and I don't mean physical. I don't mean getting pinned. I just think she loses. She's losing the momentum now, and that's one
Yep.
thing you can't afford for her to do is lose that momentum. Because I don't think she's not
I,
EO Sky. Like EO just
no,
has this cult like following that just gonna cheer for EO Sky no matter what. I don't think Stephanie Vaquer has that.
I don't
Um,
think she's connected with the fans the way EO has in any
yeah,
way, shape, or
correct. I
and
mean,
that
EO
hurts.
is also tenured. Like EO's been
Sure,
with the
sure.
company a long time. She kind of has the equity. But yeah, I think other than Stephanie just obliterating Nikki Bella, I think she loses ultimately in this match. You know,
I agree. Before we go, I'm going to tell you. I told you I wanted to tell you what happened to me the other night. So I had a hockey playoff game last night. Do or die,
Mm,
game 3.
that's
I
what
was
it's all
playing
about.
a great game. I was having a really good game. Unfortunately, we lost on one of the face-offs. We had a face-off in our defensive zone,
Mhm.
and my job as the winger is to get to the point to stop the defenseman from taking a slap shot. And they're really good, like all world. This guy's really, really good. Has
Mhm.
played on my side most of the night because they figured I'd be an easier target, and I was actually taking the ball away from him a couple times. I'm not as fast as I used to be. I ran up to the point, and I usually turn or put my hand down in front of myself because I don't wear a cup when I play because I can't run with a cup to
Mhm.
like stop him from getting a shot on net. That's my job, is to stop the defenseman. I did none of those things. I tried to poke my stick forward. I was not able to get to the ball in time. Fish wound up and hit me dead square in the balls
Oh,
from
I'm
4 feet away.
oh no. I was so when you
I
mentioned cup, I was like, no.
I went right to the ground. I felt dizzy. My arms tingled. Like, I mean, he hit me solid.
Yikes.
They kept playing. I'm on the ground going, gee, and I'm cursing a lot because it hurt.
Yeah.
They finally stopped play. I go off the bench. We lose 4-3. But I couldn't, like, it was like 4 minutes left in the game. I couldn't move. Like,
I
literally, I was walking around and I was like limping. And like, even today, still, Oh my God, does it still hurt?
I'm glad you're here with us, and I'm glad you can sit
Man.
down
I'm going
comfortably.
shopping for cups.
Yeah, man, I'm sorry. That sounds painful
Oh,
and a bitter
dude.
loss too. Like that,
It
you could have been
both
the enforcer that stopped them from scoring that game-winning goal.
he didn't score the game winning goal. I stopped. He didn't score on my shot. That was a good thing.
Well,
They
yeah, your
scored like
nuts
a
stopped
minute
them.
ahead.
Your nuts stopped the
My
goal.
nuts stopped that shot. So I
Yeah.
got Sunday morning that passed. I got knocked out of going to the finals. Tuesday night, that team got knocked out of going to the finals. This Tuesday coming up, I'm on a team that is in the finals, but I am having such bad luck with these championships right now that I'm just afraid to show up for these guys.
You're like the LeBron of hockey, man. That's what
I
I'm talking
feel like
about. You
I
just-
feel like it right now, and I wish that I had the skill part of that and not just the losing part of that.
Sorry. I'm sorry. But
That's
hey, as long as you're healthy and you're having a good time, that's all that matters.
um
Okay. That's what I tell myself when I lose big things. Like I'm
I don't
healthy. I'm having a
I
good
don't
time.
know if I don't know if this is true.
Yes.
Yeah, it is true. Dylan Cease from the Padres
Yes.
went to the Toronto Blue Jays. 7 years, $210 million. That
Good for him.
means the Phillies are not keeping Ranger Suarez because he's going to get like $1 billion because he's a way better pitcher than Dylan Cease.
You know who didn't get a player today? The New York Yankees. What are we doing?
You know what though? It's
What are
early.
we
The
doing?
winter meetings haven't even started yet. We're not
This is
there
true.
yet. It's still
This is true.
early. If you it, the Yankees are going to get someone.
We got to.
They
We
always
got
do.
to.
I can't
That's
wait
the-
to talk about baseball at another time though. I love baseball. Love talking about baseball.
For sure. But you also love talking about wrestling. So do I.
Love talking about wrestling.
But that's definitely gonna close out this week's episode. I'm looking forward to Survivor Series. I thought about live streaming. I'm thinking about live streaming during some of these
Yeah.
PLEs. Maybe not this week because we're still packing. Maybe once I get the new studio up and running, man, I might live stream some PLEs, some pay-per-views, and
Oh, I would be
and
interested. I would be in
have a
your
good
chat.
time, man. For
I would
sure,
be
for
in that
sure.
chat.
So I'm putting together some plans. Of course, it's all in reference to the Island of Relevancy. You know,
Of
it'll
course.
definitely be on this channel. Just running in because I know you're out there hitting people with kendo sticks and getting
Hey man,
Philly wasted on those
sometimes
good PLEs.
I do what I do.
But yeah, just something I'm thinking about, and I can't wait for next week because I think
Me either.
this weekend's gonna be special. I think we might get a surprise. It won't be Austin Theory, but we might
No.
get a surprise this week. You know,
We'll
yeah,
FaceTime too. There you go.
exactly. FaceTime on a live stream. Everybody's doing a Jello shots or whatever you young folks do at
I love Jello
those
shots.
house parties. But until next week, definitely keep in tune with and I want to thank everybody. Ange for jumping in, Matt for always coming in, showing love, man. I appreciate it so much. The chat really is vibrant when you guys come in here and hate on Nia Jax and just love on CM Punk. And hate on Cody. I enjoy the Cody hate. The Cody hate keeps me going. But yeah, until next week, we'll catch you next time, and hopefully everybody has a good, safe, happy Thanksgiving.
Happy
and,
Thanksgiving.
and enjoy Survivor Series, man. Don't eat too much turkey tomorrow. Save some for Saturday and Sunday. I'm not a big turkey fan.
Always leftovers.
Exactly. There's always leftovers for some good turkey sandwiches for the whole weekend. But yeah, of course I don't have the music queued up, but